Excavation services are essential for prepping construction sites and shaping the land to help facilitate various types of development projects. It's more than just simply moving dirt and requires extremely skilled operators. Let's hear from the experts at Gen Excavation, who, as the name suggests, has been doing this for generations.
Safety is the biggest thing with Gen Excavation. We want to make sure that everybody goes home at the end of the day and that there aren't any accidents. We strive to do everything of top quality. This is the third generation of McNamara's that have been doing this. We're in the commercial construction industry, so we've done lots of hospitals, schools, sports arenas, food manufacturers.
We did a lot of work for this food manufacturing company where we excavated for the plumbers, and we did over 10,000 feet of ditches. We were anywhere from 9 feet down all the way up to 6 inches down. We did quite a bit of site work around the perimeter. We excavated for all the sidewalks, all the steps, all the entrances, and there were 3 retention ponds, which were really large. We shaped them, fine graded them, and made it so it was all an efficient system for taking care of the water runoff.
Hiring qualified contractors is an investment in the success of the construction project and can help avoid costly problems and delays down the line.
I think the most important thing to look for when hiring a contractor is make sure that they're going to do quality work. The biggest dangers to look out for when excavating is buried utilities. Those can always be an issue, especially if they're unmarked and you don't know about them.
Probably the number one danger is an excavation that's deeper than 4 feet deep. We're digging an excavation so that somebody can get down in there and do a job. We have to make sure it's safe, either through sloping or benching. The most important thing, I think, other than trench safety, would be awareness of the other trades and other people. If they have to get anywhere near you, to make sure they have eye contact with you before they approach you, or walk around the backside of your machine, and make sure your whole job site is cordoned off with caution tape.
Before beginning excavation work, it's essential that you assess the site to identify potential hazards such as buried utilities, unstable soil conditions, or environmental concerns.
In a typical site assessment, we'll go out and we will assess what are the needs, what are the constraints of the project as far as logistical things that can come into play. Specific hazards that we can encounter can be buried utilities that we don't know about that maybe got missed. So what we try to do is prevent that by either hydrovacuum or potholing, as I call it, where we hand dig around utilities. Anytime we have to deal with the general public, that can always be an issue. Also working around other trades and trying to work together and complete the same thing. There's always environmental concerns when it comes to construction. We want to make sure that we aren't damaging protected waterways or wetlands areas. If we're working inside of a building, we're using the proper equipment as far as air monitors and making sure that we don't have diesel fumes and things of that nature that are getting exposed to other people that are working in the area.
Adherence to safety protocols to ensure efficient and safe excavation of the work is the #1 priority of Gen Excavation.
There's various different trainings that are offered out there. You can always be expanding your training and certifications. There's competent person to make sure that you are benching and sloping the trenches correctly so that way you are preventing a cave-in. There's also OSHA 30 hours. There's different OSHA classes that are available to take. Types of equipment that we use are excavators, skid steers, front-end loaders, backhoes.
Probably the #1 consideration is learning how to run these machines safely. There are courses you can take. For instance, there's a company like ours that are willing to train new people coming on. What's really recommended is to take the OSHA trench safety course.
Long-lasting relationships with clients allow for repeat business, time and time again.
It's really important to finish projects on time because the schedule is very important. If you don't meet their scheduled deadlines and requirements, then there are liquidated damages that can be assessed. For the future in the company, I see us growing tremendously in the Colorado area and possibly to other states. Make sure that you're hiring somebody that's going to be qualified, somebody that's going to do it safely, somebody that's going to assess your site project that you need, and also somebody that is going to do quality work for you.
For more information about Gen Excavation Inc., visit their website, genexcavation.com, and of course, visit our website, InsideTheBlueprint.com.